Hi everybody, it's Stephanie Bennett here with The Secret Place, and I'm here to talk to you today about a special book called A Tree Full of Angels, Seeing the Holy in the Ordinary. Now, some of you who have been listening and participating in this channel for a long time have heard of this book. Once or twice I've brought it up in the last 8 years. But today I'm starting a series using this book, and the series is called Home. What is home? Why do we need home? What is it about home that draws us? And what is it about home that shapes us? So let me just read to you this first small passage by a woman named Macrina Wiederkehr. By the way, her name Macrina means great little one. And you'll see how that will come up. This is on page 2, and it says, "Home, come home. Does not this ache that refuses to leave our hearts want to remind us that we are not yet home? What gifts do we possess to help us on this homeward journey except our littleness and our greatness, our frailty and our splendor, our poverty and our wealth, our new name lived out, little great one, come home? What is home but that place where your name becomes precious, that place where your name finds its power? You find power when you are at home because it is there that you are loved and cherished and accepted just as you are with all of your frailty, fears, and flaws. It is there in that lovely dwelling place called home that you discover that you don't have to be perfect to be loved. There, at home, you are able to embrace the truth that part of your life's journey is to be in process. You don't have to be finished to be good. You don't have to be finished to see your splendor." Did that strike you in any way? That it struck me as such a powerful, powerful note. Such a beautiful melody within the pages here about home. What is it about home that helps us connect and long for a place, even if our home was not that idyllic place that she kind of describes there, the place where we're accepted, the place where we find our power. Many of you perhaps found the opposite with home, that you did not. You found disempowered. You found yourself not known. You felt yourself lonely. That happens too, and maybe just as much. Because why? We are all broken, and whatever family that we're in, even the very, very best of parents, grandparents, they still make mistakes. We as parents and grandparents still make mistakes. So home is not perfect, but it is a place where we have a sense of belonging, where we have a rudder, we have a place where we know we can live and move and have our being. And I think that probably it's good to know and dwell in that place of understanding that no matter if we had a good home, a positive home, a strong home, we had a very weak home or a very broken home, a very hurting, hurtful, suffering type home, that we still have a home. Our true home is in God through Christ. That he dwells in us and we dwell in him, and we can stay there and maintain and dwell in his presence, knowing that we are accepted and we are loved. We are accepted in the beloved, and we are accepted and known there. If you felt ever like nobody really knows you, not even that place where people should at home, that's where we can take such a refuge in knowing our Creator knows us. He knows our hearts better than we know our own heart. He knows our heart. And he put the longing, I believe he put the longing for home in each of us. And I think precisely that's what he uses to draw us to himself, because he's our ultimate home. I want to think about that this week. I want us to think about that together, what it means that Christ is our heart's home. What does that mean to you? Next time we get together, and I'm going to try to make these clips of these little videos much shorter. People's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, so I'm going to be making these shorter and shorter. Next week, we'll talk about home with our friends. And then we'll talk about home with ourselves and what it means to be at home in our own skin. But this week, I want you to think about what that means to be at home with God in Christ, that he is our ultimate dwelling place, that he is our home. And I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. Think about it, okay? Very good to be with you again. I am sorry that I did not pull up my the book I told you about last month. I was going to be working on Relationships on the Run, my brand new book. You can get it at Amazon.com, by the way, Relationships on the Run. And some of you did, and I hope that you're enjoying that. I tried several times to start up my channel again after a 3-month hiatus in using that book because, heck, I wrote it, I love it. It's all about communication, faith, and culture. I couldn't do it. And yesterday I realized in prayer, the thing that I don't want to give up this channel. It's not time to give up this channel, but I want to do what really makes me happy and gives me joy. And that's always talking about other people's books, my favorite books written by other people. So I hope you'll forgive me for that and you'll continue on in this very short series about home. Again, Macrina Wiederkehr, A Tree Full of Angels. If you haven't read it, we're going to be on it for at least a month. I suggest that you get it if you would like to. It's really good. I've gone back to it again and again and again over probably the last 25 or 30 years. So on that note, I'll say goodbye and look forward to seeing you next week. Bless you.